So again, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, certainly will pay to make you disappear, but no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, is she? I really don't think so. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine. September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. As always, the word that came off, the Royal Sandringham mistake, Killenfield's loud and clear. And you can certainly Google the Rains list, that is disclosed in the Rains list, how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties. Very much like the film, The Final Gal, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine, no Black Panther. Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard terrorist, is she? I really don't think so. So again, who the Son has set free is free indeed, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. And it's always interesting what does come along when you make a video, it fits right into the story. You do get help from above to expose the high crimes and monster lies, especially in this Norfolk, UK. In this Mason Council, White Lodge, local mafias, a local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. And again, one big war in this, you certainly can take a very big hit. I've lived for a very long time, knowing that every day I could take a big hit. Death threats of a price on my frame fixed head, and a big surprise I will not see coming. And again, there certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Crews on my frame fixed tail, this Norwich Safewell, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. All looking to bag of their frame fixed black cat. And the videos that were made at the time all burned down on TikTok. 66.8 million views on TikTok, 27 TikTok accounts burned down. And it has been exposed on TikTok, how the TikTok app has been heavily used for human trafficking. So I'm not surprised they burned down 27 of my TikTok accounts. 7 YouTube channels burned down that had no strikes, though 2 have come back online recently. 1 burned down 4 years ago and 1 burned down 3 years ago. 5 YouTube channels that had no strikes remain offline. 16 Facebook accounts burned down for exposing high royal blue crime, blue murder, and certainly not mine. They certainly will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. There was a red Porsche parked here in Morrison's on one occasion with LA17 on the number plate. So definitely a story there. The Sun in LA, USA, Hotel California. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragon. And a 17-year-old girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. But when I uploaded it to YouTube, just one video of a red Porsche, YouTube burned down my 3 biggest YouTube channels. Over 1,500 videos full of the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts. Freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice, peaceful protest of innocence. So my 3 biggest YouTube channels that had no strikes burned down in 24 hours for uploading one video of a red Porsche with LA17 on the number plate. So you can see the Sun in LA, USA, Hotel California. He does have 12 spare vacant rooms, 16 psycho bathrooms with his vampire mummy queen, Queen of the Damned, certainly will suck the life out of everyone. And a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Royal Sandringham Estate, Killing Fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Everyone nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy. So I was staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, Norfolk coast, 7 miles away from Sandringham. Police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam. Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. It's a bit rich when you go to Hitcham, Norfolk coast, for a cast for a sea bass. You get stitched up as Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, but all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue murder, certainly not mine. So, no nut in a Hitcham beach hut, Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here. And a very good watch, the ABC murders, Agatha Christie, where there is a murder in a beach hut. But the man who was set up as the stock and strangler serial killer, it's not him at all. It's his aristocracy boss who was committing all the murders. And the disused beach hut I did use to Hitcham was fully on camera also. So it's right opposite the caravan holiday park entrance, and all the cameras pointing across the road. 7 cameras versus 7 big monster, mad monster, porcupine, Sandringham serial killer lies. Cromer Sheringham, Blakeney, Wells next to the sea, Hunstanton, Hitcham, Norwich City Centre, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here. It's always fully on camera, and I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. But all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. This Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafias, a local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, again pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death rates. So the closest I got to cereal is Kellogg's Cornflakes, and the closest I got to Henry is a Hoover. So one big war in this Norfolk UK, so you certainly can take a very big hit, and they're certainly all in the bag. Bit of a Prince Harry look-alike there, but no sombre, autonomy of a crime. No woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. There was a good watch, sombre, autonomy of a crime, based in France, where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, unchecked for over 30 years because of police violence. 54 women and young girls sexually abused and raped, but no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff, porcupine serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue murder, and certainly not mine. There's a fishing boat over there, like I say, when you go for a cast for a sea bass, Norfolk coast, Hitcham, and you get stitched up as Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer. Fisherman's also got a woolly hat on, but no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, really don't think so. You can see this fishing club for details. We all know fishermen like to tell big whopper monster lies. You can see MK Roofing, Tim Fiskey, Ellis, Rodwell, Billy and Co., Discalton Road Assassins, this fishing club. And their big black hook is baited with 7 big black maggot, monster lies, bogus diagnosis. Every one is swallowed, hook, line and sinker. And they've all got heads full of big black maggot, monster lies and bogus diagnosis. Crawling around inside their heads, gnawing and clawing, scratching to get out, driving them all crazy. And there's plenty of people who'd like to disappear me into this mere. There's a big mere in the middle of this. 6 meters deep and then 23 meters of mud. I'd certainly like to feed me to the big monster black catfish in this mere. But no black cat, copycat, black cat of Burson, son of Sam, black panther, Sandringham serial killer here. And they certainly had their nets spread for me, Johnny Botwright, the one that got away. And there's a good crime drama, Loch Ness, but no cold-blooded predator, serial killer here, really don't think so. Norfolk Bacon SS wins at Gestapo, so local Nazis. Boys in Blue, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And that one's got 7 2s on it. You probably won't be able to see it from here, but it does have 7 2s on it. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, and they're precision engineered. Black box, serial killer frame, fix assassination. Simon Bailey don't cry on his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. And it really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So, Johnny Botwright, the one that got away, will you escape in time? Will you get out alive? 90 seconds to midnight. Time is running out, so plenty of people who want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. That's all to cover up their high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. So, certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.